EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a week as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ready. Striker, 3-3, blue, go. Fury, yellow.
Throwing here, Lynch on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Draw play. Here's McAllister. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback
ready?
in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
White.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Ready.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Adams, the man in motion left.
Blaster, 6. Smash, red. Steel, black.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Ku able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
That's dumped off to Pollard. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team doesn't.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Let's go.
3rd and 9 here.
Black shot. Hey, blue. Drill green. Blue strike. Ready.
Here's Lynch. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Bryce Behringer now. .46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Here we go.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Fields now to throw. This ball deep for Tony. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend. So you have... And shutting him off, now open field. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Down. Red, cycle. Edo blue. Green jack. Fierce yellow. Light blue.
Out of the gun, Lynch. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Black Ultra.
Throwing, Lynch. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play, and it's 3rd down and 2. You look at this Bears defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the...
Touchdown, Rams! Devontae Adams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are back within a score. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one too wide and incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. Oh, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. There he goes, right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Here we go, son.
Fields going to keep it running right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
You got a mini base.
Here's Fields. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 9.
Monday.
To throw is Fields. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Rams will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Ultra.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And they finally get him down at the other 46. So we pause for an injured player, and not what you want to see. Juju Smith-Schuster, he's in some pain out there. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here we go.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Field, black. 6, 7. Yellow.
Lynch to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, green. Black shot. Drill green. Blue stripe. Red cycle.
Once again, it's Lynch. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as
this offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Green jack. Yellow. Light blue.
From the gun, it's Lynch. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Lynch to throw again. And this is incomplete.
this could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Blaster, 6. Smash, red. Steel, black.
Here's Lynch. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Yellow, zoom. Red, yellow. Black shot. Drill green.
Throwing again here, Lynch. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Let's go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, red. Blue stripe. Red cycle. Needle blue.
Now Lynch to throw. Going right back to Wilson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Fight, 60. Yellow, go.
To throw again is Lynch. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Here we go, set. Watch out now, 50 Fury.
In motion goes the tight end. Now it's Lynch. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fields. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown, Bears! 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Fury, yellow. Slide blue.
On first down, it's Lynch. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Lynch looking to throw on second. And his throw here is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Blaster, 6. Smash, red.
On third down, Lynch.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go pink. Field, black. 6, Madden.
Now it's Lynch.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Set, ready.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Black shot. Hut.
To throw is Lynch.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Drill green. Ready, ready.
And now Lynch. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, LA! Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I...
Red, cycle.
After the interception, here's Lynch. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lynch. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Lynch. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So quite a change here at the end of the half. The late turnover turns into 3 points, and they move out in front with halftime on the horizon.
Partner, you know the head coach on the other sideline. Boy, is he fuming right now because I'll guarantee one of the last things he told them was no turnovers. Take care of the ball in this situation. He's so hot right now, he's all by himself. Everyone has moved away from him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Going right side here, and that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Now Fields. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. 96 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Fields on first down.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Fields changing the play.
No much, no much. Hey, 10.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Buying time to his left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
White. Ball red. Blaster, 6. Yellow, go.
Here's Lynch to throw. Caught by Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. Oh, and it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
A quick throw caught by Rice. Now inside the 25 and down to the 19-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 103 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's Fields now on second down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Drill green. Blue striker.
2nd and 10. It's Lynch again. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Here we go, set. Red cycle. Blue.
Here's Lynch. Throw caught by Mayer. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Lynch to throw again. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
52 blaster. Black one.
Pollard is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point try now for Moody. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
11. Easy.
On second down, here's Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, start. Out. Let's go. West right fit.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On second and 10, Fields. That is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Set, ready.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Black blue. Black ultra.
On second down, Lynch. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Blaster, 6.
Now Lynch on first down. And that's complete to Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
To throw again is Lynch. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
6, mega. Red, yellow, black shot. Drill green, gold pink, blue stripe.
Now it's Lynch. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll throw on first down with Lynch. Wilson's got it complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Extend. Yep. You got a mini base.
On first down, it's Fields.
Forced out to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Yellow, blue, go. Strike blue.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Lynch.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Lynch looking to throw on 2nd. A quick throw, but incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
The Rams on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Lynch to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring it.
It's 4th and a yard.
Claws red.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Trouble, 38. Set.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. First down, and it's Pollard again.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now 2nd and 4.
Blaster, sit.
Now it's Lynch. And he fires one incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Smash, red. Ready.
To throw is Lynch.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down. But there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? Here we go. 1st and goal.
Steel, black. Hut, hut.
And now Lynch.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hey, check mega.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Now Moody for the PAT.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it.
So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Throwing now is Lynch.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black shot. Drill green. Blue striker.
Back to the air, Lynch after the pick 6.
Pass complete, it's Adams.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
52.
Now Lynch to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
They go play action with Lynch.
And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Hey, red. Steel blue. Ready.
Throwing here, Lynch on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Yellow.
Here's Lynch. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Set, hut.
And 10 yards to go.
Fly blue.
One last shot for Lynch. And this time he's got the hookup. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles.